Hi, this is Dan Ansell, Berkshire Hathaway. Today is Wednesday, November 5th. It is 85 degrees out. It is awesome. It feels like summer in Hawaii here. So let's talk about what's happening in real estate, both nationwide and then locally here. We'll do the sort of summary of what happened in October. Nationwide, some headlines. U.S. foreclosure activity edges up in third quarter for the first increase in 3 years. So foreclosures have been going down, been great. But they seem to have reached a plateau there and starting to rise up a little bit there. It said they're down 16% compared to a year ago, but up about 0.5% compared to the previous quarter there, which is the first time again since 2011 since we've seen an increase. My thought that the reason for this increase is that home equity loans, which a lot of people took out in 2004, 2005, 2006 when the market was doing really well, those were interest only for the first 10 years. Then now they're switching to fully amortized over 10-year payoff, which means people's payments are probably about tripling all of a sudden there. So people who had a lot of money out in home equity lines all of a sudden are going to probably be becoming a little pinched financially, and you're going to see more homes come up for sale. That's my thoughts on that. Good news though. Mortgage rates hit new 2014 lows. The 30-year fixed are averaging back under 4% again. So really, really cheap money if you can qualify for it. That's the first time since June 2013 that they've been that low there. A year ago at this time they were 4.28%. So again, down considerably compared to a year ago. So very attractive rates if you qualify there. Another headline, existing home sales rebound in September. So these are homes that have been for sale before, not brand new construction there. And all areas in the country improved except for the Midwest there. So again, looks like sales activity back on track there and very, very robust September. Next headline, pending home sales hold steady in September. Pending home sales are sales that are in escrow but haven't closed yet, so that gives you sort of a future-looking, forward-looking barometer there. So again, that looks healthy for the national real estate economy. Next one, home price gains fade further according to the S&P Case-Shiller Home Price Index. Not surprising there. Basically what that's saying is that, the rate of rise in home prices has plateaued, and we're seeing that. We talked about that almost a year ago. So, that we're going to see that going forward. It seems like we hit a plateau where prices were going up and then they've leveled off there. Well, now the year-over-year price changes are not very significant at all. They're showing that plateau that we talked about a long time ago. Next headline, study reveals notable decline in first-time home buyers. They've always tracked that stat, but right now the number of first-time home buyers is the lowest that it's been in almost 30 years. So you would think with a good job market and low interest rates that number would still be holding sort of constant. So not sure what the cause for it is, but again, it's certainly a notable statistic that it's the lowest that it's been in nearly 30 years there. Okay, so that's what's going on nationwide. Let's talk about what's going on locally. Nothing very exciting. It seems like we're at a very comfortable, steady, sustainable market right now. Number of new listings in the Santa Barbara area as a whole, 223, very consistent with the last couple of years. Number of sales, 151, also very consistent with the last couple of years. And the number of pending, 188, again, very, very consistent. So we seem to be in a very stable market. What's going on in Montecito? New listings, 28. That's significantly less than we've had the last few years. It's down probably about 50% compared to what we normally would be getting this time of the year for new listings. So inventory really can't shake people loose. They come here, they're happy with their home, they're staying. Number of sales, very consistent with what we've been having. We've got 20 closed sales there, very consistent with the last couple of years. Pending, 18, again, very, very consistent. So both Santa Barbara and Montecito seem to be in a very stable market. The lack of new inventory coming on in Montecito is going to lead to a couple things. It's going to lead to an increase in prices and a decline in number of sales. It's going to be harder to match up buyer wants with existing inventory. But overall, very consistent, stable, sustainable market going into November, December. That's it.